Alright. I think I am live now. Should be at least. Let me give it a minute to catch up. Yep, there we go. There we go. So this is StarRupture, which I have played a little bit with some buddies, but I haven't actually done very much in terms of actually playing the game. And I thought it was, you know, kind of like a cool game. Yeah, just name it something generic, I guess. Factorio. Because it's basically Factorio, but different. I don't know how good this game is going to be in terms of entertainment, but I thought I might as well play it anyway. Oh, Captain Obes, welcome to stream. Nice to see you here. What do you want to go for? I guess we'll go with engineer. Why not?
What the...
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan. Commencing holistic scan.
Whatever the hell a holistic scan is.
Life vitals normal. Prisoner E4101. Welcome to the Argos program.
I haven't actually played the tutorial.
Begins right now.
Prisoner though.
I am Gal, your galactic assistance liaison. The Claywood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin
Yeah,
your
food
introductory
packs.
training.
Okay, cool.
Right away? No breakfast or coffee?
Basic
You're not much
printer,
different from the colony overseers.
mainframe. That's probably just lore, which I'm probably not going to read much of.
Welcome to Arcadia 7 in the Raptura system. The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients. However, we'll begin with something simpler. Arcadia is often bombarded by meteorites, which are rich in resources. You have been equipped with a tool to acquire them. Use it to extract what's most valuable in the meteorites.
I'm not gonna lie, this game looks so good. I mean, I already knew it looked good, but... Oh, you can't hear anything? How do I fix that? How about now? Oh, you mute this. Wait, did that actually change anything? Because I changed one of the settings. Wait, does that... One second, let me check on my stream. Strange, even though I changed one of the settings to not capture audio, it didn't seem to break it, I suppose? I don't know. Anyway. Get back to it, I suppose. Now, I have played this game, as I said, a little bit already with some friends, but...
The heart of the meteorite is very valuable. You can use it to create your base core. It will allow you to build other structures and will protect them from the lethal influence of Raptura. Trust me.
But I haven't done much in terms of the story and progression.
Ominous.
As long as you follow our instructions, you'll have nothing to worry about.
Alright, we'll get some materials, I think. Get some of these around. Oh, wait, that's
Looks good.
starters. Alright. That's food. Food in this game is a bit of a problem. So I do want to get a fair amount.
Good stuff.
And I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I can just steal some titanium from this. So I want to get a fair amount. Okay, like 100 should do. I don't know how much I need, but we'll get 100 anyway. No harm in it, right? Good evening, Get Set. Nice to have you here. Actually, I'll still get 75 instead. That's a bit less. Yeah. It all helps. Should we get 50, I think, because it's taking a while to mine this stuff by hand. Unless I can find more of those, like, meteors. Which doesn't look like there are any more around. Well, that might be one there, actually. I should need to pick all this up because this stuff is good food. There are better foods than this, but food is a problem in this game. From what I've experienced, at least. Always running out of the stuff. Some local wildlife. Can't kill it though, unfortunately. So if I open the map... Food is a problem in your house too. It is in mine as well. I eat damn near everything in the fridge.
Good stuff. Looks good.
Get some of these hydro bulbs as well, because this is a source of water. So if I look on the map, which one is the map? It's been a couple days since I played this game. Oh, dash is left, alt. Open inventory, flashlight. Oh, I have to do the tutorial first, don't I? I can't actually open the map just yet, or I don't have access to it. Open the building tool. Equip the building tool and choose base core from the menu. Isn't there a way to... I swear, hang on. Isn't there a way to... go into like a drone mode? Or if eating the food in the fridge, otherwise it'll go to waste. Yeah, exactly. One sec. Can't see any. I need to look at the controls. Yeah, it's a drone button. I can't remember what the drone button is though. Toggle drone state is C. Which I can't do, it seems. Alright, never mind. We'll place this. I guess it makes sense to put it like here, I guess, so it covers the whole area. It's like That should be fine, I guess, right? I mean,
You'll need building materials to build the rest of the base.
yeah,
You
that
can
works.
create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first. Use the harvester to extract them.
I've already
just
done
like you did
this.
with the meteorite.
Alright, we'll go through the tutorial though and get it all done.
I gotta admit, working here seems a lot better than at the penal colony. We definitely have better equipment.
The Claywood Corporation spares no expense to ensure its workers have access to the best possible equipment.
The view isn't bad either. I got used to seeing only gray rocks against a dark sky.
We're glad you like it. Arcadia can be beautiful compared to other celestial bodies.
Though I have this nagging feeling I'll regret saying that.
Jesus,
I am unable to
thanks.
predict your feelings.
Flowers are
But
still
if I can
going.
give you some
Nothing
advice,
for you. Ah,
I
nice.
suggest enjoying the moment while it lasts.
Right, use the basic item printer in the lander to create basic building materials. Sorry, where's the lander? It's over here, isn't it? Over there? God, this game is so beautiful, man. It really is. Ooh.
Good
Yoink.
stuff.
So these are basic building materials. Do max.
Everything's ready. Now build the habitat that will protect your sleeve from Arcadia's dangers. Remember that your body is also a Claywood corporate investment, so it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I already know how to run. We'll build it like... Yeah, where should we build it? Yeah, I mean, here works, doesn't it, right? Should be fine. Build it right... Yeah. Don't forget to hit the like button. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And we'll put the airlock. And put it
Now
there.
that you have your shelter, build a printer inside it. That way, you will always have it nearby.
God
thus
damn it. Oh, I can double jump,
optimizing
can't
your
I?
work.
Yeah, I was gonna build staircase up, but it's fine. We'll put... Oh, well. Build the printer here.
Now
Seems
build
fine.
a corporate terminal.
Corporate
That will allow you
terminal.
to complete assignments for different companies, which will in turn give you access to new buildings.
Ah, see, I never did any of this. The guy I was playing with did most of it, to be honest. So it'd be interesting to play this. How you're supposed to. So we've got solar generator, basic platforms, orbital cargo launcher.
The first reward was free, but you'll have to work for the next one. Send us some titanium.
How am I supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse.
Makes
Look
sense.
up at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through
Oh.
that rift. It will cover light
I never
years
noticed that
in
before. Look at the moon.
space.
What even is that thing sticking through it? It's almost like a needle of something. I don't know. That is cool, though. Build an orbital cargo launcher. If I end up on a planet and taking you... I'm not coming with you. I'm not coming with anybody, in fact. I'm staying right here at my house. There isn't going to be any, like, McDonald's. There's no Burger King. There's no Five Guys. There's no nothing in space. What was I going to build? Orbital cargo launcher. Where is that? Here it is. And that's the inlet. Okay, I see. I guess it makes sense with the inlet here, right? Transfer power between buildings, connect them to their platforms. Buildings can be connected to directly or by using additional platforms. Each element conducts power. Connections work across multiple elevation levels. As long as you see the appropriate indicator, power will be transmitted. Okay. So we've got the orbital cannon. Build a power supply for it. Okay, solar generator. Boom. There we go. And because it's connected, yeah, there's the power. Select a commission in the OCL. which is this thing in here, I'm pretty sure, right? How do I select a commission? Oh, I know. Orbital OCL is it's the launcher. Okay. Don't know why they just call it the launcher. Orbital cargo launcher. So we'll do this one here. Titanium, which is what they need, and then we'll hand them titanium.
As soon as we get the package, your reputation will increase, which will unlock new schematics for you.
Yeah, look at that. This seems incredibly wasteful, though, doesn't it? Sending up one titanium at a time. That does seem a bit wasteful. Almost there, though. There it is.
Shipment has arrived. You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation trusts you a little bit more. You've acquired new schematics.
All right.
Go ahead, claim your reward.
I'm guessing I do that in the terminal, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, so you've got ore extractors, rails, rail supports, and rail
Just
connectors.
unlocked new building schematics for you. Can you
Analyzing
guess what they're
station,
for?
smelter.
I used these
An
machines
advanced
on
building.
Mars. The rails are for drones that will carry resources between buildings. As for the ore excavator, I refuse to say what it does. I have many years of mining experience.
Lack of knowledge is nothing to be embarrassed about. The ore excavator excavates ores.
Oh,
You don't
really?
That explains everything.
I'm glad I could help.
Alright. I mean, I guess it makes sense to have this sticking out this way, right? Every connected element can transfer power. Connecting a building using rails allows you to transfer the power and resources. Alright. Oh, Gamesy, welcome. Nice to have you here again. And then I guess we'll... Yeah, we'll put 3, why not? And then... I guess we'll do the one back here. And then we'll do a rail. Actually, I need to get the... what's it called? Don't I? So I need to get these things working first and foremost. So we'll drag this down here. Drag this to there. Actually, yeah, it'll be fine. And then we'll drag this just to there. And then we'll get this one over here. And we'll drag it all the way over here. Alright, so connect the excavator with the OCL. I guess we'll do this titanium one here. Provide enough power to your buildings to operate it. I'm guessing this thing doesn't have enough power, does it? Used 15, in grid 10. So we need to build another solar panel then. Which is 40 of these. Which means I need to get some more materials, unfortunately. So what do we got right now? We've got titanium. We just need some of this copper stuff. Oh, it's called wolfram, isn't it? But I'm gonna call it copper because it just sounds better. Alright, there you go. We've got 9. We'll let it recharge again. We'll try and get 15, just so we have enough to get just a few more build materials. Call it whatever you like. It's your planet. It is my planet, yeah, true. Well, I mean, technically speaking, it's the planet of whoever the fuck owns it. I'm just kind of like living here and working here, like an employee, technically speaking. But I don't think anyone's going to complain about me changing the name of it, so. Alright, let's go use the fabricator in here. Believe I know. Yeah, I do know most of them. I have watched all of the Matrix, except for like the most recent Matrix, the really like the one that was trying to be too meta and ended up being kind of shit. But I've watched all the others. Loved them. Christen this planet Starbucks. And the Microsoft system. That fucking episode from not Jeremy Clarkson, what's it called? Jeremy Clarkson, where he's like, I shall name you Tesco. Alright, so we need to get a solar generator. I got completely derailed there for a second.
Now that the raw materials are being extracted automatically, you'll have more time to build out your base.
I have a question. Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
All of the machines made available to you during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive. They are also bound by NDAs and patents. None of the companies working with the Claywood Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced equipment.
But I already signed the NDA.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners. Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those degenerates my patents. They don't care about the law or intellectual property. But if it becomes necessary and they actually deserve it, then so be it. Don't quote me on that.
Don't quote me on it. And she's being quoted on it. Brilliant. Alright, select your commission from the orbital cargo launcher and reach corporation level 3. So we just need more of this, right? And then it should... Yep, there it is. Nice. So it makes its way into this thing. And then this thing sends it up. So we need 20 of these. It might take a minute, but we're getting there. The Oracle in the Matrix? Yeah, she was. I think she was in it in what? Pretty much all of them, actually. In some form or other. Maybe I should try and see if I can get all this stuff hooked up. And also build the rest of these while that's doing that. Rail. I should just leave it there, I think. Don't watch many films because I cannot concentrate long enough to understand most of them, yeah. I mean, Matrix, as far as movies go, I think it's quite easy to understand until you get to, like, episode 3. Well, not episode 3, what's it called? But the third movie. Which I don't actually know what the name of the third movie was called, but I just know it was a bit more complicated. The whole, like, architect stuff was a bit... Actually, yeah, I guess to be fair, the architect stuff was a bit confusing for me as well.
And research some local flora with it.
Yeah, exactly that gamey. But then again, that would go with just about any movie, I reckon. Alright, set up the analyzing station. Claim that. So next one is a smelter, which gives us titanium and wolfram and calcium blocks. set up the analyzing station. Pretty cheap, actually, only 25. Oh, so that gives us whatever that is. Analyze any plant. I guess we'll do this one here. Split. 15 data points.
Send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them.
Okay, use the data points to gain reputation in the corporate terminal, which is this here. Ah, and I've got 15 here, so I can add 15 points to this. I don't actually. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we want to get 4. In this one is we need to get more research points. We can split and split.
Interesting.
All right, and then we can
It's time for the
level up, claim the smelter.
introductory training. Raw materials aren't very useful to corporations, since they need to produce something with them anyway. Use the buildings you have available and automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded
Private
between
conversation.
executives of the Griffiths Military Corporation.
So you're telling me all of the tax laws only apply to the solar system?
Bro, the mining tax, the cosmic fees, deductions from extraterrestrial income, the cost of insuring sensitive cargo, legally none of that applies to us. They can't even hit us with tariffs. It's free money, man.
I don't know why I asked.
This is a private conversation that was recorded, by the way. Alright, there's a lot of stuff to do on the top left. Deconstruct rail between excavator and orbital cargo launcher. Well, I might as well just... How do I deconstruct something? F. Might as well just deconstruct the whole thing, right? It may make sense, right? Build a smelter. Let's get the smelter. Here it is. Oh, bam. I'm guessing that's the inlet and then the green is the outlet, right? Makes sense. So we've got a smelter. I should be able to connect these, right? Platform 9 3/4. Here we go. And then we'll destroy this. And then we will get a little line going from this one. Where is it? There it is. From this to here. And then we'll... I have to delete both of these, I think. I did it a bit cack-handedly, unfortunately. From... Yep. I can't actually see... There it is. God damn, this is annoying to do. Alright, we'll just have to... Is that connected? Fuck knows. We do that, then it should connect everything, right? Yeah. But then I've cock blocked it. Shit. All right, well, I want to do it because the thing is, when I play these sorts of games, I always want to do it in the most efficient way possible. I don't know. It's just like this primal instinct where I have to make everything run as efficiently as possible. And if I don't, I'm gonna die, you know? Oh yeah, look at this. This is much better. And then I can destroy this. And then connect him from there to here. Well, boom. There we go. So now we've got there we go. So now we've got the 3 lines for copper, 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 copper. And we've got titanium, titanium, titanium. That's nice and easy, I think. And now smelter. Wait, what do we actually need? Select the titanium bar in the smelter. Okay, make titanium bars then. You know what? I might make 2 actually. Because I'm probably going to need both. So we'll make 1 smelter here. 1 smelter here. And we'll do 1 rail in here. And then we'll do 1 into here. And then we need some more power. To go in here and get some of this stuff out of here. And we'll get some of this out of here as well. You terraform his planet so good. I'm sure you would, mate. Right, so all of this stuff here means that we're running out of power.
Oh, nice.
Nice indeed. I mean, not nice for me because I need power. But everything's connected up. We just need a few more solar panels and then we can get everything going. So how much do we need? We need 2 more. So we'll go in here and we'll craft some more basic building materials. It's this one here, isn't it? Yep. And then we'll just craft the max we can. 1,000 is a fair amount, I think. Alright. Connect the excavator in the smelter. And then the smelter, I'm guessing, to the orbital cargo launcher, yeah. So we'll that there. We'll that there. And we'll do a rail from... Okay, well, that's going to annoy me, but whatever. And now, we get some of these here, and then we attach some of these here. So we need probably 3 more, actually, because I've added some more stuff, haven't I? Can I add it? I guess that all works. Yeah, good enough. Can I add any more? Yeah. And there we go. Everything's jumping to life. So now, in this smelter here, we put the recipe for the Wolfram. Well, not Wolfram, the titanium bars. So it goes through the rails into here, and they get smelted. And then we will do the same for this one. We'll do Wolfram bars. And then... Yep, that one's working. And there it goes. So we've got these 2 working now. Select a commission in the OCL. Let's do Wolfram bars for this one.
Please answer the following questions.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious does being incinerated alive make you feel?
I'd give it a
Worst
solid
way to die.
8.
So on a scale from 1 to 10, that's a solid 3.
Understood.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid are you of arachnids about a meter in diameter?
I'd say a solid 6.
No need. Questions never killed anyone.
Questions never killed anyone, but yeah, I'd say there was about a 6, an 8. I'd say about an 8 for both. Being incinerated alive and arachnids a meter sized, yeah, not particularly interesting to me. Personally, if such a planet that had that existed, the planet should go boom, I think. Alright, so we need to select a thing in here, or haven't we already? Alright, it actually needs to... Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, it's already doing it. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. Cool, okay. And of course this one actually doesn't have anything to set it out to just yet. Reach level 5 and claim the rewards. Let's do that. But I keep closing the door in my face because I'm stupid. Alright, there we go. Level 5. Training complete. Your basic training on Arcadia 7 is over. But it's only the beginning of your sentence. Collect resources. Optimize production. I like the sound of that. Defend your base and try to survive. Other players can now join your game. StarRupture is an early access game and some elements are still a work in progress. Blah, 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 blah. You encounter any bugs. Alright.
Great job. This is the end of your introductory training. But remember that Arcadia 7 is a dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it. Stay alert.
Oh, also,
gather
hey Jacqueline, I
information,
forgot to say hello, I
and
think.
don't
But
worry.
welcome to stream, it's nice to have you here
I'm
again.
always by your side, watching
And yep,
your
Get Set
every
is here,
move.
lurking
Is that
about
correct?
somewhere.
It's for your own safety. I will now remove the introductory training restrictions. Location barrier disabled. Sedative injector.
Sedative injector?
disconnected. Communications channel active. Awakening other crew members. Ready. The Claywood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
Thank you very much, but I don't need no luck. Alright, so if the ultimate goal is to level up with the corporations as much as we can, and oh look, we got new corporations now. Let's do that. So, regeneration chamber, respawn point. Okay, Meditool. That sound. Oh yeah, Meditool's gonna be nice. Selenium Corporation, Fabricator. Oh, Fabricator. We'll need that. Inventory upgrades, furnace, recycler, mega pressy. Wait, we're gonna need all of this later then. And then quartz ore. And then this one is equipment upgrade stations, that's weapons and stuff. A dash, that's good. Grenades, war bonds, defense turrets. Inventory upgrades, defense tower. Recipe station? So we want to do Moon Energy Corporation, I think, then. For the recipe station, maybe. Unlocks new production and food recipes. Well, I mean, it is new production. I mean, recipe station sounds useful, right? Development station used to unlock improved version to buildings. We'll want this, yeah, so we'll want to do Moon Energy, I think. Well, we do all of them, right? And then we've got Clever Robotics, which is personal storage. Storage Depot, actually, could be good as well. I think we're going to go for the Moon Energy Corporation. Current recipe is Wolfram Bars, which we can do right now, actually. Make progress in every tree possible. Yeah, I agree. But just starting out, I think, you know, it's not a bad thing to get the most value out of it first and then go for everything. Food is important. It is indeed. So now we're just waiting, because you can see all the bars we've got pre-made are just going straight from the smelter. It's going to take a while, though, I think. Meanwhile, I kind of want to do some... Oh, look at that. Level up and movement. Do some exploring, I think.
Looks good.
A little bit of exploration never hurt nobody.
Can you hear me?
What was that?
Oh, don't worry. It's only B1690, one of your colleagues. You're connected via audio, even when they're not currently active.
When they're not active?
The human brain can't go on for too long without stimulation. When sleeves are sleeping in the regeneration chamber, they get a constant audio and video feed of everything you do. They can also communicate with you. You'll also get this opportunity.
Everything?
Relax. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
Relax, you have nothing to be ashamed of. We can do that, because I'm pretty sure that's a radio tower, where we can get a bit of a map. And that might be how you unlock it. my god, they can hear me now? Yeah. Oh, I think that's calcium, I think. So we'll get that at some point. More copper and titanium.
You've discovered the geoscanner. Unfortunately,
Geoscanner
it's not
without a
possible to
map.
use it right now.
Oh,
Why
dead
not?
body.
To function properly,
Bullets,
it requires
damaged
access to
memory
some form
module.
of terrain imaging. Look through your available tasks. There should be a corporation that can provide you with something to assist.
Okay. Movement level up. I'm assuming that makes my energy better. I don't actually know what the levels do in this game. Getting some food can never hurt. And then we'll head back to base, and it should be just about done sending up all the resources as well. I hope it does at least. Okay.
Looks good.
I mean, I wouldn't say it looks good. Actually, to be fair, I guess it does kind of look a little good. I wouldn't eat it, but
Good stuff.
if you say so. How much we got? I want to put all my food in the same place, I think, just so I've got it all. What are you hissing at me for? Can I kill you? No. No idea what this is. Helium, okay. And there's a lot of food around here. For now. Stripey, look who's wandered in. Nice to have you here again, mate. If it was the only nutrition on the planet, I'm sure you'd... Well, I mean... Death is also an option, you know? And in the circumstances of the game, dying isn't permanent. So if it was real life, you could, you know, die and avoid having to eat if you wanted to. You know? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, that's the orbital launch cannon. How close are we? It's only done 40. Yikes, alright. I guess we could do this a bit, can't we? And sell some of these fruits off. I'll split stack. Hunger will drive people a long way. Well, I mean, you'll find out in a bit, but you don't have to necessarily die of hunger in this game. Something else is more likely to kill you first. Well, two other things. Alright, so we want to do and get a map, right? So we have to, which one of these gives a map? Regeneration chamber, fabricator, equipment station, recipe station. Oh look, there it is, map. So we want to, yeah, so we do want to do Moon Corporation because that gives us the map. That would be perfect. So let's put some food in here, as so. And that should give us, what, like 60? Oh, 140 data points, perfect. And then we just add a couple. And we'll keep going around and get some more. Some more fruits. So what is my food and water looking like? Not completely bad.
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual.
I mean, at least she's acknowledging it.
Of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
Yeah, I mean,
Looks good.
I agree with the corporate lady, corporate robo lady. You know, maybe don't eat things you don't know what they are. I mean, 100% this looks poisonous, right? But it isn't, probably. And so I've got no problem with it.
The
Right, there we go.
Moon Corporation thanks you for your shipment. You can claim your reward in the corporate terminal.
Alright, we'll keep getting some more fruits because we're going to need... Because this seems like it's much quicker than actually doing what they want. We just give them a shit ton of fruit. Don't apologize to him. He understands, you know. He understands that I'm just slightly better. No harm in it. I'm sure he'll forgive you. I'm gonna check out some of these places as well. I know up there's a place you can check out. But like for anyone who hasn't played this game or hasn't heard of it, it's a bit like Factorio. Ooh, dead body. Is that a dead body hanging there? What was that? Hydrolite. Ooh, plus 50 water. Not bad. I will take that and not complain. Tomorrow, maybe some Phasmophobia? Yeah, absolutely. I'd be down for some Phasmophobia. And then after that, whenever you get off, probably about 12 o'clock actually. Whenever you get off, I'll be back on playing this. Benji can host a stream. Alright. I don't mind doing that. It's okay to be a bit shy, you know? Any more fruits around here that I can just nab quickly? Doesn't look like it. Alright, but we've got our corporation upgraded now, so we'll have to go to the next level and find out what they want. So what does the next corporation level require? So we've got recipe station. And to get the map, it requires calcium ore. Okay, let me see. So let's get some calcium ore then, shall we? Also, can I wonder. Can I take these and just shove this in the scanner thingy and give me the points? Is that how that works? Can I just do that? Damn, I can't. I wish I could do that. That would have been so funny if you could. But it makes sense that you can't. Alright. So to get calcium, we need to go over here. We also need a space rock. Yeah, meteorite heart. Looks like No Man's Sky. It does actually look a little bit like No Man's Sky, yeah. But it's like Factorio or Satisfactory. Actually, Satisfactory is the bigger game. More people have probably heard of that one, to be honest.
Good stuff.
I don't actually know what these are. Hit the like button, Stripey. Yeah. That would be appreciated. Can you go up to space? I don't think you can, no.
Looks good.
At least not yet, because this game is in early access. Dead on your way in. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Because you can, fuck, I've lost my train of thought now. God damn it. What was I going to say? I don't know. If I forgot what I was going to say, probably isn't important. Right, game's in early access. So it's going to get some more updates. I think it did get an update a few weeks ago. But it's bound to get more in the future. Oh, the music changed. Oh, shit. When the music changes, usually it indicates something bad. Yeah, look at that. We've got some insectoids. Oh shit, there's a lot of them as well.
What the frag was that?
What the frag was that?
The main threat on this planet.
What do you mean, main?
Most of the people that arrived on Arcadia 7 were eliminated by these
Eliminated.
creatures. Natural disasters you can prepare for, but vermin are a bit more unpredictable.
Why didn't you warn us that we'd be fighting some overgrown... I don't even know what.
The IRO imposed a TS9 top secret clause on their existence.
Oh, of course they
made very
did.
sure no one ever found out about them.
Ah,
Aside
I
from
see.
high-ranking officials, only people sent directly to the planet have ever learned of their existence.
So
Wait,
one
what was
thing...
here? You should have told us. You knew.
Well, she's obviously not going to respond to that. So,
Good
from
stuff.
one thing I do remember, because I did play this game slightly before I did this stream, right? I did it about 2 weeks ago with some buddies of mine. But I didn't actually play much of the story. I kind of just went around doing one thing the entire time, and then, you know, nothing really happened. But I felt like maybe this game would be fun to stream, you know, I don't know. It's like one of those like ASMR type videos, I guess. If you like watching people do things efficiently, then, you know, Obviously, I've never really played factory games at all, right? Like even Satisfactory and Factorio, I haven't really played, but I've seen people play them, and it always fascinated me how some people can just, I don't know what the word is, can just process all the shit they need to do and get it done and build everything they need in such a way that's so efficient that it's like you can't be any better. You know what I mean? That sort of stuff, that sort of efficiency, and even in the real world, right? Efficiency to me is just so interesting because someone had to figure out how to, like, even smartphones, right? That to have a smartphone in your hand, someone had to figure out how to make it. Someone had to figure out how to make the circuitry, how to make all this bullshit, and where to get all the materials from, and how to work the logistics and get everything in the one place, and then put it together without it breaking. And it's, I mean, oh shit, I could talk for probably a long time, but I have a lot of respect for like innovators and people who can create something from nothing,
Was that all of them?
because it is incredible. And I think that's one of the main appeals of these sorts of games, is that you can build shit. It's like Legos, right? It's like Lego. And everyone loves Lego. Called autism? That could be another... Yeah. Also, for some reason, hang on a minute. I thought I modded you, Stripey. I need to put you as a mod. Basically, if it wasn't for nerds, we wouldn't have nice... Exactly, yeah. I mean, I think... Probably, I mean, I don't know if this applies to everyone here, but I think it'd be a safe bet to say that most people grew up with Lego, right? I mean, I grew up with Lego. I've got a Star Wars Star Destroyer sitting on my shelf currently, right? But I think most people, I mean, even like PCs, people love to build their own shit and just have it work, right? And I mean, I get that feeling as well with some games, right? Where you have an objective and you have to wait, and you have so many different ways to do it. And then when you finally get to doing it, it's just like, it's incredible, you know? The moment, like, the moments leading up to it, like, to the completion of it, it's just dread. Like, oh, is this going to work? Oh, I could do this better. Oh, I fucked that up. I should redo that. But then when you get to the end and you see everything start working perfectly, just as you intended, you're obviously dreaming, because nothing ever goes as it should be intended, right? I mean, everything fucks up at some point. But when it does work, it is magic. Truly magic. Alright. So let's... My brother and my 3 cousins, I had a custom Lego box for it all, somewhere around 10 kilograms. Yeah, to be fair, that sounds about what I have as well, or had. I had like 3... I don't know how to describe like the size of them. Like almost like a small chest, right? And I had 3 plastic boxes filled to the brim with Lego from like all these different sets that I've collected throughout my life. And of course, I had to get rid of most of my Lego because we had to do a massive clear out a while ago because I just had too much shit. But I had so much Lego, and I used so much Lego back when I was little, and I love Lego. But of course now, you know, we don't really get Lego. Well, I don't, at least. Incredible amount at the time. Most things about speed champion sized. Yeah. Oh, Stripey's going. Going for a smoke, so I'll leave this on so you can ramp up the watch hours. I appreciate that, mate. You take care. You have a good smoke, yeah? Actually, I want to... Wait, is it C? F. F, I see. I remember now. It's been a while. So we'll get the rail from there. And we'll run it to here. Get that. And we'll run it to there. We'll get this. And we'll run it to there. Except we'll run it in a way that actually works. Got 10 plastic crates of Lego now. Jesus, where do you even store all that? Yep. Alright, and then we get some of... Where is it? We need the cannon. Nope, orbital cargo cannon. Boom. Boom. I guess we're going to do 2, that's fine. And we run this into here. This into here. I was going to do 3, but oh well. So now we need to do that. And we need to do that. I guess I'll just chuck that in there. And then, what do I... Oh, I need to power it, don't I? Duh. Alright, so we'll go back and get some more resources from these machines over here. I'm even considering some of the sets I've built. A small insect closet in my bedroom. Leftover clothing cabinet. Legos in the former. Clothing in the... yeah. It is a lot. To be fair, I've also got a Lego Millennium Falcon that's still in the box. Because a while ago I managed to get my hands on one. From that Lego store that shut down. I can't remember, what was it called? Smith Toy Superstores? No, not. I don't know. It was one store that went like bankrupt, but they were doing like a sale. I ended up getting a Lego Millennium Falcon. And I've got it still sitting in my loft at the moment. And I've wanted to build it for years, but I just don't want to build it. Does that make sense? I don't know.
Oh, yes.
Alright, let's get 100 of that. And get 100 of this and make some more components. Yoink. Pretty lucky, yeah. It's worth about £600 at the moment, or just upwards of that. Because it's a collector's item, so they don't sell it anymore. So it's going up in value. Alright. That's crazy, yeah. I mean, some Lego sets, I mean, there's even like small Lego figurines that are so rare, it's worth hundreds and thousands even. Not hundreds of thousands, but hundreds and even thousands in some cases. That is crazy for like a small ass figurine. Most of those would have been built already, yeah, probably. But there are going to be some collectors out there that have got them still sealed in the box. I mean, we've got it sealed still in the original packaging. I also need to get storages at some point because I am running out of space on my inventory. Alright, so that's... I don't know why, but this music in the background, it reminds me of the Subnautica music for when you escape the planet on the Atlas rocket. I don't know. There's just something about it. Need more? I guess we do. That enough? No? Oh, we need one more. Okay. Would I ever build it? To be honest, I'm not sure. Because I kind of want to sell it. Because I think... I mean, I've already built like a mega set of Lego before, and it took me about 2 weeks, and I kind of fucking dropped it at one point, and I had to rebuild it again. But I don't know. I'd probably enjoy doing it, but I'm not sure if I'd want to. Who buy sets just for the resale value? It's gone to a point where the brown box it comes out of adds value. Yeah, it does, right? It does. That's why, I mean, my one, I didn't buy it originally to scalp it. I was going to build it, but I feel my mother convinced me that years down the line it'd be worth something, and that maybe we could sell it and, you know, get some more value out of it. And she isn't wrong. It has gone up in value quite a bit. God, that shouldn't fucking work, but it works. Alright, whatever. So we'll build 2 more cargo launchers. Of course, the power is dead now, so we need to build more. Of course, I built it the wrong way, because why wouldn't I have built it the wrong way? Makes sense, right? Alright, let's build it the right way now. I mean, there's even big old yellow arrows that tell you where to do it. Put that in there. And then we get some more solar panels. I can't wait to unlock new panels, man. There we go, that should be enough. Yep, there it goes. All 4 of them. I need to set them up to do the Elysium, well, sorry, the moon energy thingy. Okay, and it's 1,500 of them. Jesus. Can I not count? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who would have thought? I can't count. I would explain why it costed so much fucking power, wouldn't it? Which means waboosh, wabang, waboosh, wabang. Here we go. And now all 4 of these things will go in. Right? Right? Yeah, look at that. Always good to listen to your mother. I would agree. She has never led me astray before. Yeah, look at that. That is a little bit satisfying, I'm not going to lie. And eventually I'm going to want to run these all the way over there. All mothers have... Actually, I mean, some mothers are very... Well, not all mothers are wise. Some mothers are a bit... There's a special place in hell. But for the most part, a good mother, yeah, always wise. I wish I could kill these things. I don't know what they would do, but... Oh, it's poisonous. Alright. I need to get like a railway going so I can move between places quicker. Because that is one thing with this game. I'm pretty sure the map is absolutely gargantuan. It's a set map always, so it's always the same layout. Everything's always in the same spot, but... Gargantuan. Of course, we've got Elysian Corporate. I don't know why I keep saying Elysian. So it's because it's Selenian, Elysian. I've got it in my head because Elysian just sounds like a cool word. So we're almost up the way to get map, which is good. So which one do we want to get next? Fabricator could be good. Regeneration med tool could be good. Fabricator we do need. Equipment station we need. Dashwood could use. Personal storage. So we're going to go for clever robotics next, I think. Oh, I can put these in here as well. Cool. Damaged logic board. Could be worth something. Okay, because this is intended for you to sell. Same way this is. So the starting location is fixed as well. Yeah, it is. Randomized like Subnautica. Yeah, I agree. Although Subnautica... Actually, yeah, I would. My point would be to support that as well. Different spawn points gives you completely different startings of the game. But in the end, it all ends up being the same, I think. For the most part. Right, so we want to, for the clever robotics, they currently need Wolfram bars, which we do have some. So let's build some more cargo launchers. And let's connect these to the appropriate ones.
You look like you're a magnet for trouble.
I won't pretend I'm a saint. I've helped smuggle this and that in my time for those in need.
People like you don't understand order. You just cause more problems for everyone else.
And you
Rude.
always followed orders and ended up in the exact same places I did. I'd rather not follow anyone and be free.
You know nothing
Pretty
about
good.
me.
That felt like a bit of it was passive aggressive, I think. Maybe there's some hostile workplace environment going on here. Alright, connect those up. And then we will get insufficient power, okay. Power is always a problem. So we'll just connect some solar panels here, I think. Yeah, that works. And then we just, I guess we can spam a couple of them down. That should be more than enough, I reckon. Right? Yeah, okay. So we will do this one here. Okay, I can put them in there now. Nice. Alright. Then we link them up. Rails, there we go. So there's... So we want to remove this one from here. We want to connect it from this one to there, from this one to there, and from this one to there. And then we'll eventually want to do another one for the bars over here. But we need more materials for that. Although for some reason... Oh, I need to set the... Forgot I need to set these to wolfram bars as well. Otherwise they don't know what they're doing with all the materials that are being sent, which makes sense. And then this one... Yeah, it's already done. Right. So we'll set that one to there. And we'll dump a couple wolfram bars. And then we'll set this one to wolfram bars. And we'll set this one to wolfram bars. There we go. Perfect. Now the materials should start flowing, right? There's one. There's two. 3 isn't doing anything. 3 isn't doing anything because it's full. And yeah. One thing I don't like about this game is that it only pulls the exact amount of resources that you need and no more. So you can't flood the lines with resources that can later be used. You can only take exactly what you need, exactly when you need it. Which I don't like, to be honest. I like having, you know, the clutter, but it is what it is. Much to do about nothing, right? What else is there we can do? Selenium, Corporation, Calcium, Wolfram, Titanium, Titanium. Alright, we'll do these ones as well. We need to get Titanium, don't we? The materials must float. That indeed they do. Alright, so we'll take these. And we'll set this one to look at the Griffith one. We'll shrink those in there. There we go. Only need 200, not bad. We need more resources though.
Corporation received its order. You can claim your rightful reward as usual in the corporate terminal. They are very happy with your services.
Mm-hmm. As they fucking should be. I'm slaving away out there working. Let's get some materials out. That should be enough. 3k is quite a bit, I think. Can I organize it all up? So we've got food, ammo, which I can't really use them. I mean, I've got no use for it. Shooting off now, guys and girls. Got to take Chuck for his last walk of the day. All right, man. I'll see you soon. Leave the live, going to help you with your hours. I appreciate that, man. You have a good walk, yeah? You take care. Alright, we've got 3k now. It should be enough to build some more smelters, I think, right? And also some more orbital launchers. So we'll build 2 more. And we'll get 2 more smelters as well. Woof, yeah. And then we will connect these smelters to that. And then to that. And then we'll build more solar panels because we've already fucking run out of power. Because why wouldn't we? God damn it, I hate when it does that. I'm trying to build them all at the same level. That should be more than enough power for everything I needed to do. That should be more than enough, and if it isn't, I won't believe you. So far it's going good though. About halfway there. And then for these, we need to link them up. So we'll do it in the order we need to do it. We'll do this one here. Into that one there. This one here, into this one here. This one here, into that one there. And then we need to tell you to make wolfram or titanium bars, which you're already doing. We need to tell you to make titanium bars, which you're now doing. And we need to tell you to make titanium, which you're doing. And then we need to tell you to do this one. We need to tell you to do one of these. This one. Oh, I guess it's already doing that one, wasn't it? And this one is working for the blue one. And now it even shows you what the thing is it's actually
better at this.
going towards. So we'll dedicate you to a different one. We'll make you go for you. I don't know why it's beeping for. And then over here, we can work on building the calcium section again. Because inevitably we're going to need to do more calcium stuff. So we'll go over here and just change what it's doing. And get it cooking. You can also see some more titanium and copper in the distance there as well. Unlocking the map is important though. Core overheat level 67. For fuck's sake, why is it 67? I swear to God, the number of times that number shows up. Incredible. Alright, returned calcium to me. Yeah, returned calcium. Returned calcium, yeah. Returned calcium, okay. So, calcite sheets and calcium blocks. So we need to now tear this all down. And we'll rebuild it in a minute. I think I'm going to build it right actually next to this thing here. That way it connects everything to power and I don't have to move it again later. Is this connected though? I don't know if this counts as connecting it. I guess we'll just do it here. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. That should be more than enough, I reckon. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do 2 more, just to be safe, right? No harm in having too much power. It wasn't level. There you go. So we've got power. So we need... What do we need? Calcium blocks. I think it's still the smelter, right? Calcium blocks. We'll need 2 smelters. We'll have them here.
Congratulations. Clever Robotics has received its order. A reward for fulfilling the order is waiting for you.
So 2 in there. And we need to... Oh, we need to unlock that. Okay. No such thing as too much power. Alright, hey, there's nothing wrong with having too much power. Nothing. Alright? If anything, it's quite a noble ambition having too much power, right?
I am detecting increased Rupture activity.
Oh.
Prepare yourselves for a wave.
The Mexican wave? So, the main gimmick with this game on planet Ruptura, and the whole point of the game's name, StarRupture, you can hear it. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. I guess there is like a 30-second minute warning or something. Oh, here it comes.
Rupture's eruption has started. Prepare for impact. StarRupture has started. Hide. Extreme temperature detected.
Whew, that's hot. Very hot. But yeah, the sun, yeah, that thing go boom every like hour or so. And if you're not inside when that happens, well, you're fucked pretty much. This is also the reason why, if you don't like the food on this planet, you don't really have to eat it. You can just let yourself get incinerated every time the star blows up. So if you really didn't like the food and think death would be better than eating the food on this planet, you get options. Which I think is quite generous. You know? Of course, we've got to wait for it to cool down, because at the moment it is 6 billion degrees Celsius out there. So if we go out here too long, then, yeah, I start melting, so... We'll just chill in the doorway, even though the temperature really in this airlock and out here should be the exact same, because I've got the bloody door open, but...
Is that it? It's over? Please, Gal, tell me it's over.
You'll experience this again. It's better to be prepared. Make sure the base core doesn't overheat.
Of course, because everything's overheating, nothing works anymore for like a minute or so. It has to cool down. Right? Yeah, your buildings have overheated, wait for them to cool down. So now that everything's cooling down, if your character doesn't like the food, it doesn't replenish as much or something. I mean, like, if you were really picky about not wanting to eat any of the food on this planet, you could just not eat any of it, you know? And then die in it when you respawn. In real life, I mean, if you were in this situation, because in this game, when you die, you don't actually die. You just come back as a clone. So if you wanted to, and you didn't like the food on this planet, you know, there's always getting incinerated by the sun. Which, I don't know which one's worse, eating the food or whatever. But yeah. But no, all the food replenishes the same. I'm talking about like from a real life perspective. Of course, everything's started working now, so... let's have a look at the board and see what everything needs. That one's returned to me. This one's returned to me. So we'll set this one here. Set this one here. And of course these ones are still going, I think, right? Why is this one not working? Oh, one of them was stuck on the line somehow. I don't know how that happened. Strange. I guess if the angle's too steep, sometimes they can get stuck. No. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, though. But now this titanium goes into here, becomes bars, bars go into here. Then the bars get sent up into space through the orbital launch cannon. Well, that is satisfying, though. Look at that. It's like watching rain fall, but in reverse. Alright. But we need to figure out how to make calcium something. So let's have a look in here. Also, we need to claim these rewards. Let's get the map.
Successfully unlocked the geolocation service of structural and topological imaging.
Sounds like a complicated name for a map.
If you insist on using such primitive language, go ahead.
I think I will. I like the sound of a map. It just has that, like... What's it called? That, like, tone to it, you know, like map. I guess we can, like, stash away some food or something. Put, like, 50 away in here or something, I guess. That should be good. We'll split that, I guess. Put some in here. Put some in here. Yeah, I guess we don't really need this either. We'll stash away the ammo we don't really need either. Helium we don't really need. We'll keep the meteorite hearts, because if we need to make new bases, we can. Get all this stacked up properly. But it's the bottom, I think, because then I'll have, like, copper, or titanium, copper, and then, you know... What's this shit called again? Calcium, right. Right, that's the inventory sorted out. So, actually, we can upgrade these, can't we? Which one of these do I want to get? Fabricator lets me build calcite sheets. Ah, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't there one that was... It gave me, like, recipes or something? Used to unlock improved... Oh, God damn it, it's a moth. Improved versions. Oh, come on. It's... Hang on, sorry, guys. This moth is being a bit... There we go. I managed to get it in a crisp wrapper. I hate moths, genuinely I do. They're one of the most... Actually, not one of the most, one of the more annoying specimens that I find in my house from time to time. Because, of course, I've got, like, a proper headlight on me when I play games. So they always flock around it. Right. And now I've lost my train of thought, god damn it. Which one had that thingy in it? Storage depot, we need that as well.
Excellent work.
We'll do that for the
The
fabricator.
Solarian Corporation thanks you for your
Regeneration chamber.
Your rewards are waiting in the corporate terminal.
Equipment upgrade station. Alright, perfect. Let's build those. And also build a shitty little viewport here that doesn't work because I've built my habitat inside of a rock, but whatever. Actually, can I quickly build a little habitat up here? But what do you mean building is not stable? I think it's quite stable.
Necesito agua.
Water? Necesito... need water? Is that what that is? Oh, yeah. Yep.
Moist and delicious.
Moist, and I'll take your word for it. Some food as well. Bit of waste there, but nothing wrong with that. Alright, so now we need to figure out what we're going to do next. Do any of these corporations...
I think I can use this.
No, really? So we get the refunds from all of this stuff that we didn't spend. I swear to God, there was another 67 there, wasn't there? That's like the third time that number has shown up. Once, you know, once is once. Twice, coincidence, but 3 times is a pattern. Alright, so we'll have this one here for just miscellaneous shit that we don't really use. Unfortunately, there is no, like, proper way of doing it to, like, auto-fill it in without putting everything in your inventory in this little box, which is annoying. So we'll put bars in here. We can probably find a use for these at some point later. Alright, perfect. So let's look what this needs. So first one, wolfram bars, titanium bars, calcite sheets, calcite blocks, titanium rods, wolfram wire, wolfram bars. Right, let's get one of these working on everything. So you are wolfram. So we'll get you working on this. You are this. And I said in guess of you. I said, I guess instead of you, we can just. Actually, realistically, I may have to have multiple bases that each do different things. I don't know. Because it might get a little annoying, right? I don't know. I think what I want to do is have like a central base. Oh, I've got the map as well. Yeah, look at this. Nice little map. So at some point, I want to have like a central base where all the resources and all their like respective parts, where they just flood into, and I can do everything I want and just send it up to space easy. Oh, and now of course now I can use the geoscanners. Can I put like a marker? Oh, there it is. Except I can't actually. I don't like that. I wish if you put a marker down that you could just see it on the HUD instead of having to look on the map to see where you've put a marker, because the whole point of putting a marker down on a map is so that you can follow it. But if you already know where it is on the map, then it doesn't really help at all. Ooh. A Viper egg. Oh, and I guess that happened because of the StarRupture that burned away like the casing. Oh yeah, another thing. Every time the star ruptures, all of the food, all of the vegetation, the plants, everything on the planet dies. And then it has to regrow over the course of the next like 30 minutes or so. Because earlier you saw how much food there was up here, and now there's nothing, which is why I gathered so much of it. Because I knew I'd be needing it. Alright, and over here, we'll do that in just a minute. I need to get these calcite blocks working. Alright. And this makes calcite sheets, right? I think these require.
Is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Yeah, okay. So, calcite sheets. Here. And we need 2 more smelters. Yeah, whatever. It's not level, but we're going to delete this again later, I think anyway. I don't know. Alright, so now 4 of these linked up. And then we just boop into boop into because there's 2 lanes, I think. Yeah, there's 2 lanes, so you can put multiple stuff in here to make different things, because it is a fabricator and it does require multiple things. All right, so this I should be able to make calcium blocks, but it doesn't let me for some reason. Calcite sheets is available, which just requires calcite blocks, which we can't make yet, which I need to figure out how to make, but we'll do the scanner now.
I
With
see
their body.
you've approached the geoscanner. You can use it to see the surrounding area.
Okay.
Boop.
Geoscanner initialized.
Yeah, the stuff's coming to attack me now because I used the scanner.
What's going on?
You've entered an infection cloud. Microorganisms from the vermin are reacting with your equipment, disrupting your shield.
So no safety net then?
Yeah, so those blue things, if you get hit by their little cloud when they blow up, no more shield.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Eat that.
I am close to finishing it. There we go.
It works.
Oh my god, that's a lot of them. So we got LEM slot, combat level up.
One less bastard.
Perfect. And now we look at the map. Yeah, look at that. Pretty good. And go to that dead body over there as well, I think. Because dead bodies can usually have some pretty good stuff on them. And besides, it's not like they need it, right? Also got some more food here I can yoink.
Good stuff.
So it's northeast, which doesn't help me because I don't know which direction is northeast, because there's no compass. But I know it's this general direction. Nothing having some polyfruits wouldn't help with though. Because later on in the game, food has become a bit of a nightmare. If you're constantly building stuff all the time, you don't really have much time for food. So you want to get as much of it as you can in the early game and then never have to worry about it later. That direction. Okay, let's go. I wish I had more sprint though. My character sprints so slow. Don't know if putting my weapon away might help. We'll see. This direction, apparently. Okay. A lot of polyfruits around here, though, which is nice. Just because I felt like it. And pricklers are good because they give both food and water. And also the dead body should be here as well. There it is. It's nice that there's like a little golden glow around it. Poly
That's
snack
just what I need.
and ammunition for a gun that I don't own yet. Perfect. Nothing better than getting something you can't currently use. Alright, we've got more wolfram deposits here, and also we've got some titanium deposits up there, which we'll get later, I think, but we'll head back to base for now. Because I need to figure out how to get the recipe for the calcite blocks. Which I'm guessing it's from one of the corporations. Well, it has to be, right? God, I need zip lines, though. This is so slow. I wish I was bunny hopping. Bunny hopping would make this game so much fun.
Good stuff.
67 again. I want to get 100 preferably, because then I never have to really worry about any of this for the foreseeable future. I know later on you can convert this stuff into like actual food, right? Like protein blocks and stuff, which is another thing I'm probably going to want to do for the sake of, you know, not dying of dehydration and starvation and every other Asian that kills me. Maybe I should play like some farming simulator or something. I always see on YouTube shorts where it's like the farming simulator where someone's got like a massive like tractor Columbine thingy and they're tilling the fields. And that's usually satisfying to watch. Alright, back at base. It seems like none of my things are firing off anymore for some reason. Alright, I need to actually tell them what they need to do, didn't I? I forgot to do that. Probably would have been a good idea to do that. Oh no, it is working. At least with Star. This is... Oh, it's titanium, titanium, titanium. Copper, copper, copper. Right. You. Not you. Which one is it? Selenian Corporation. There you go. So these ones will be doing bars, I think, and then we can make another factory for something else later. Smelter. Alright, I didn't make another copper one, did I? That was what I was doing, huh? I think. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get 3 more of each to make titanium rods, I think. I want to have one base for every type of resource, which makes sense. It's probably gonna be a bit inefficient for now, but later on it'll help out. We get more orbital cargo. Alright. So you're gonna make wolfram bar. And then you should take that from there. Yeah, and then you'll just do that. So you 3 are working towards the same one, right? Oh no, you're doing this one. I could make a splitter sort of thing that does all 3 at the same time, but I don't have the blueprint for that just yet. In the early game, things are going to be a bit inefficient because I don't have all the tools necessary to do this stuff efficiently. But we'll work it out. So the next thing I think I want... what is it? LEM station, food station, that's what you use for the, well, the food. I mean, I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? And then all this is like late game stuff. All of this is real late game stuff. Inventory upgrade, furnace. We're going to want a furnace because it's wolfram powder. And a few other stuff that we're going to need for advanced materials. Dash would be helpful. Grenade would be helpful. All of this stuff is going to be very helpful later. Past like this point here, at least. This stuff here, not so useful. Development station. Can be placed on a wall. Has to be inside of a habitat. Used to unlock improved version to buildings. Yes, that's what we need to actually get like the really efficient stuff. Alright, but we've got the regeneration chamber, which is just our respawn point, pretty much. Equipment upgrade station.
Congratulations.
Recipe station.
You just built the weapon and modification station. You will now have access to a whole assortment of weapons. Nothing's free, but don't worry. You won't need to spend a dime. Griffiths will allow you to use
I have no
wallets to buy
bullets.
new weapons. You can find quite a few of them in the wallets of the fallen on Arcadia.
War bonds. Aren't they supposed to be issued during times of war?
The Griffiths Blue Corporation believes the world is in a constant state of war. War with the Resistance.
Resistance? What resistance? Only resistance I've encountered are the goddamn bugs. 300 bullets. That's fucking more than enough. Wait, don't I have... I already had fucking ammo. Here's what it is. And of course we've got spares. Let me actually just clean this up a bit. I could have sworn the limit was 100. Do they need to be in my inventory for them to stack? They do. Okay. I don't really need to do this. Because it literally fixes nothing but OCD. We also need to make some more thingy-mabobs in a minute, so I'll take some of this out and then craft some now. There we go. And then I'll just pop you back in there. We've also got some more poly snacks as well, which I can just shove in there. Split. There we go, 100 of that, and then I guess we just dump half it in there. I want to get 100 in these, and then later on I'll be fine. And then I guess just put helium in the corner. Maybe I should put in this one here, because I don't know what it's used for yet. Right, so what are we going to do yet? This one looks good, because we've got dash and the grenade, which are going to be very helpful. We'll want to do that. Inventory upgrade, the furnace, the recycler, mega press, med tool, LEM station, food station, helium extractor. I don't actually know. Oh, this recipe station, right. Ah, okay. I see. Okay. Ah, okay. So this is how we unlock the new stuff. Oh yeah, so we need 1,000 calcium ore to unlock the recipe in the actual thing itself. That makes sense. Oh, now the fabricator can make these building materials. Ah, okay, I see. And that's what these points are for as well. God, look how much stuff. Stabilizer, stator, applicator, tubes, rotors, wolfram plates, titanium sheets, titanium beams. Jesus, there's a lot of stuff in this game. But we need 1,000 calcium. So we'll need to go and get, well, 700, I think.
Good stuff. Looks good. Reloading.
God, the sight on this thing is dreadful. Why are her hands so shaky as well? I just missed this. Oh my god, this magazine is terrible. This weapon is dog shit. I'm better off just using this, I think. Alright, since these are all broken now as well. Well, not broken, but they're just not doing anything. There's 100.
Ah, gotcha.
I don't know why it's only putting up to 99, maybe so it doesn't overfill. I don't know. There's 200. Here's... Oh, but this one has a... I don't know. Some strange shit going on. Anyway, there's 400. We need... Well, 3 more, because we've already got 300 back at base. But we'll get 400 as well. Just a bit extra. Nothing harmful about that. Greed never hurt nobody. This is inefficient, but as I say, in order to actually unlock all the stuff, to do everything efficiently, we need to unlock it first. So we're going to be doing things very inefficiently for a bit. Until we can unlock some better tools. And of course, I'm just doing this so that nothing fills up and stops producing. Because if that happened, it'd be quite unfortunate. Six, yeah. We just need 100. I got 200 extra, because why not? A bit extra I can put in the storage. should be the last little trip. Yeah, so now we've got 800. I mean, we've already got like 300 back at base, which is more than enough, I think. This is going to piss me off, but I'm going to rebuild that later. Oh, wait, didn't I... Oh, no, I need... That's what I'm currently in the middle of doing, is getting the recipe for that. And then it'll start working properly. Alright, almost back at base. Yoink, yoink. And then we'll also take some of these as well.
Looks good. Good stuff.
Of course, these only grow around water supply. I guess that makes sense. Oh shit, my chat disconnected. Hold on a second, my chat broke on my end. I can't see anything now. Internet's being a bit funny at the moment, unfortunately. Oh boy. Is the stream still even up? Alright, it's back, I think. Working in the morning, so I'll say goodbye for now. Alright, Jacqueline, I appreciate you coming by, though. You have a good night's sleep, yeah? Oh, there it is. Internet's back. But yeah, thanks again, Jacqueline. You have a good night's sleep, and I'll see you around. All this is working. Alright, let's get the calcium sheets. Oh, sorry, calcite sheets. I need to get some stairs or something for this. And calcium blocks. So we'll get rid of this now. We'll get rid of these. And then at the end of these, we'll attach the orbital cargoes. Like so. And then we'll connect these with the rails. That's gonna bug me. There you go. Perfect. So now these are doing the calcium blocks, right? Oh no, calcite sheets. There we go, now it's working. And now we do this one here. To the calcite sheets. Or does it mean it can take, okay, it can take either or? I think it might take either or actually. So we could do 4 of these even. Which I'm actually am inclined to want to do. So we need 2 more smelters. And we need 2 more fabricators. And then we'll need 2 more of these. Of course I don't have enough. And there's also not enough power either, so. Get rid of this for now, and then I'll come back with some more power. More resources for power, I should say. I really do need to make storage containers. Ah, buffer units. I think I can use those. Some buffers. Someone taught me this. Or my mate taught me about a week ago when I played this game, a week or two ago. And he taught me that from his Factorio days, what you do is you build a buffer chest. Nah, I'm good, Stripey. I'll go to bed in like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Probably 2 o'clock in the morning, actually. But he taught me that from the extractor unit, you want to place it and then a storage. And then you want to place whatever you're doing after that. And then you want to place another storage after that. And then into whatever you're doing, and then another storage unit. That way, you've always got a bit of resources that you have. CPN Red Snapper, good morning to yourself. Although it's, I mean, technically, yeah, good morning, because it is past midnight, but yeah. But it's nice to have you here, CPN. And welcome. It's very late, yeah. But I usually go to bed at like 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock, so it's nothing new to me. Right, let's have a look at the terminal and see what we need to do next. I always shut that door on my face, I swear to God. So titanium beams at 600 titanium bars. Oh wait, that's what I needed to do. I needed to get the storage unit. Which is wolfram wire and wolfram bars.
I can use this.
Get a bit excess, because we're going to need a lot of resources to build stuff. A lot. Let me get some more wolfram. I do really need to automate this, I think. Oh, let's build some more. That's a fair amount, I think. Not going to last long, but it should last long enough. Yeah. I'll actually split this into 67. I swear to God, the amount of stacks of 67 I've found. That's the 4th time. Then we can make 67 more. There we go. That should be enough, I think. We've got a couple thousand, so. And then I think I want to do something with that over there. To make the basic building materials for me. Because building them myself is annoying. And I don't want to have to do that. And why do it yourself when you can get a machine to do it for you easier? Which is the whole point of this game, but yeah. I've played Space Engineer. I think I have actually played Space Engineers. I think it's in my PlayStation library. I played it for like an hour or two, maybe. But there was no like tutorial, and I had no fucking clue what I was doing. And I think I got bored of it and quit because it was just too complicated. But I had no idea what I was doing at the time. Alright. So now we can link this up to there, and this up to there. And then we can link this to there, and this to there. And then we can make this to there, this to there. It's the hardest game to understand on day one, but when you know what you're doing, it's insanely good, yeah. I just could never get into it, mate, unfortunately. Maybe some other day. if I ever play it again. But I don't know just yet. We need to build more solar panels. You know, I thought having this many solar panels would be enough. But I'm shocked to find that I'm wrong. Oh, wait, can I... It's Y. Oh, yes. So I can lock it at the same height. It's brilliant. So that should be more than enough for now. I've just doubled the energy output, so... We shouldn't be having any energy problems anytime soon. Alright, so we've got... What are these ones making again? Calcite sheets. Oh, and then these ones, in which case we don't even need these. Can't wait for the planet to go nuclear. Yeah, it's coming. Give it like 10-15 minutes and it'll go nuclear, I reckon. Alright. Calcite sheets are being produced there. These ones are producing calcite blocks. Which then go directly into the launcher. Okay. There we go. And now we set these ones up. Oh. Alright, and you know what? I just realized I did something stupid. Because it turns out it's either or. So you can do either one. So I actually did need to do all the shit. Fabricate is next in the line. And then it is the orbital launcher. I wish these fucking lined up, because it's so annoying that it doesn't line up either way. Alright. These go into, yep. And these go into, yep. And then this makes calcite sheets. This makes calcite sheets. This accepts calcite sheets. This accepts calcite sheets. Click the wrong fucking one. Yeah. So now, this little factory I've made is for calcite. And it works pretty well, I guess. So it takes the calcium, or calcite, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. Takes it from these things here, takes it into these smelters. The smelters smelt it down into calcium blocks. The calcium blocks go into here and become calcium sheets. And these sheets go into this thing here, which sends it up and progresses our standing with the companies that we are sending these resources to. So far, so good. Now, there is a slight issue we've got, and that's I'm always running out of building materials, so we're going to try and get that fixed now. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to get some of this, and we're going to get some of this, and we're going to put it together, and we're going to make a nice, happy little base that makes everything we need. You might even have to make two, actually, because we'll have to combine it in the middle, which we can probably do, like, there somewhere, I reckon. Use my economic powers to reckon things. Bless me, yeah. Thank you. Alright. So how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to build a base core, don't I? Unfortunately, I can't build it. Actually, can I? I want to build it so that it's...
Get it, Sam. What's so interesting in beetles or flowers?
They're part of the world we live in and are inextricably connected to it. We
Inextricably.
wouldn't exist without beetles or flowers.
What a word.
We wouldn't exist without fundamental forces. Beetles and flowers can be easily replaced with automated systems. You can't replace electromagnetism.
You'd really want to live in a world without plants?
I wouldn't mind it.
Alright, I hope... I'm gonna have to make two anyway, aren't I? I'm bugging it. We'll build one here. Right. So we'll get these linked up. One here. One here. One here. And one here. Actually, maybe I should rotate these ones around to face the left side so that it's easier to move it. Like so. And now, I'm going to bring them all in line with each other. Just put that there for a minute. This one here. And then we'll get some more rails. Like that. Perfect. And now we just drag this like that. Drag this one.
Necesito agua.
Necesito agua. I'm pretty sure that means I need water, right? Inextricably lost my top hat. Yeah, it's such a British sounding word. I love it. Building is too long. Oh, look at that. Perfect distance away to get that right where I want it. Homegirl needs water? Yeah. Let's get some food and water in her.
Exactly what I needed.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Oh, nice.
It's like I'm gonna give you something you don't need. Alright, one. Uno. Dos. Okay. Vamos a la playa gringo el source de agua. I don't actually know what that means, but I'm off. See you later. Appreciate you stopping by though, Stripey. You have a good night's sleep, man. You take care. Alright, let's build this to... Yeah. And then here to here. Perfect, so now we've got 4 copper from this place. And now we'll build some stuff up here and we'll just drag it over. I'm pretty sure this stuff gives health, if I'm not wrong. Oh, we got monsters nearby.
Eat that.
No, only problem with this weapon is that it takes a long ass time to cool down.
I smacked it.
Well, you kind of disintegrated it, not really smashed it. Important distinction to make. Can't find the last ore vein on this thing. Let's just break it. Or not, I guess. Source of all water, since rainwater comes... Sorry. Way to the beach, source of all water, since rainwater comes from the rain, from the sea. Rain makes rivers, rivers make lakes, and lakes eventually drain to the sea again. Yeah. Well, they also make islands as well, because of oxbow lakes and bullshit like that. Shout out if anyone knows what an oxbow lake even is. I learned that shit in geography, like...
You
how
don't
many
stand a chance.
years ago? I don't know.
Activity detected.
Alright, I need to run.
I recommend finding a safe place.
Yeah, I also recommend that. Need to get a move on though.
Good stuff.
Even the wildlife knows that what's about to happen. A lake in island with the island inside. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's because the water like eats away at the riverbanks,
I can use that.
and it carves away and creates an island in the middle of a lake.
Congratulations. The Moon Energy Corporation is grateful for your shipment. Another reward is waiting for you
Shit,
in the terminal.
am I gonna make that?
How clean the energy is that's produced by Moon Energy devices.
I gotta run. There's also double oxbow legs where it happens twice, I think, but those are rare. Yeah, I learned that shit in geography years ago. Never used it until now. Yeah, I don't know why I'm mining this. I get so easily distracted. I need to run for my life. There's my house. God damn it. Am I gonna make it? Yeah, I make this easy. I make it. A lot of them in active volcanoes, much of them in Pacific, the Hawaiian island chain. Whoa.
Head to safety immediately.
It's made like that. Volcano goes boom, island moves away, volcano goes, yeah.
Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
Yeah, I figured that. Alright, now we just wait for it to cool down. Pretty simple enough, I think. It does take a while to cool down out there, unfortunately. In the meantime, I guess I can just do this, right?
Useful information. Interesting.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
That's good to hear. Bullets that I cannot... I'm gonna just put the gun away, I think, because the gun is kind of shit. Not gonna lie. Ah, everything's returning to temperature. That is what you like to see. Alright, so what are we going to do? Oh, we need to go back over this way and set up the basic building material generator thingy. It's going to be a long walk, unfortunately, though. And look, these things open up now as well. Vulpir. How are you still alive? You should be dead and incinerated along with everything else on this planet. Doesn't make sense how those things are still alive, to be honest, but whatever. There's a dead body over there as well. I'm gonna check that out as well. Might as well. I just said the word well 4 times in the span of 5 seconds. Oh well. Where is this body? Put it there. Oh, cave.
A cave? It's worth exploring. Let's
That
go.
it is. We've got glow caps. Glow caps are the best food in this game.
Good stuff.
7 wells. Did I get that right? I don't know where that's from, but I can understand it's a reference to something though someone says the word well too many goddamn times. Increases firearm swap speed, war
think I can use
bonds.
this.
I guess I'll
What
take
is
them.
this?
No harm in it, right?
Correct. A limbic enhancement membrane. It increases the brain's capabilities. Once placed in the disc, it will improve your motor or cognitive skills.
I heard about this. Rich people install these so they don't have to sleep for 3 weeks. Very effective.
Sounds very nice. Could you imagine not needing to sleep for 3 weeks? Life would be either miserable or very interesting. I don't know. Because on the one hand, right, being tired, fucking miserable, right? Nothing worse than being too tired but not wanting to go to sleep. Like right now, I'm tired. I want to go to sleep, but I don't want to go to sleep. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I don't know if I'd go 3 weeks without wanting to go to sleep. Because going to sleep is just fucking nice, isn't it, really? You go to sleep, you wake up feeling refreshed, and it's brilliant. I don't know if I could go 3 weeks without that. From The Office, said by an accountant who was pretty bad at his job after his firing. It said his catchphrase was, "A mistake plus Kelvin gets you home by 5." Kelvin. Ah. Yeah, I haven't watched The Office, so unfortunately I'm quite uncultured when it comes to that sort of media. My bed and I have a lasting relationship. Bed is always there to support me, yeah. Especially if you've got like a really fancy bed. Do yourself a favor and keep it that way. Really? Is The Office that bad? I thought people liked The Office. I heard a lot of good things about it. Or at least about the British one. Oh, hang on a minute. Ah, they've got different bonuses. I think, right? Convict of smuggling drugs and dangerous materials, aiding terrorists. Jesus, okay. Convicted of, I mean, this one here, I mean, smuggling drugs. That's incredible. Terrorist, oh, so we've got someone who helps terrorists, an actual fucking terrorist, classified, and desertion. I mean, it's not really that, not very many. The weakness, exaggerated sense of justice. Weakness, her family. Weakness, tremendous lack of social skills. Of course the fucking scientist has no social skills. Weakness is none. Highly addicting, and after a while it gets annoying because it's annoying, but you can't think it's annoying because it was meant to be. Oh, intentionally, unapologetically annoying. I can see that, yeah. Specialization in xenobiology, medicine, sleeve production. Astrophysics, quantum field theory, multi-dimensional mathematics, previous occupation classified, always the smartest person in the room, very analytical and logical while not practical in his statements. Okay. Lunar penal colony, disobedient, sharp-tongued, highly intelligent, can cause trouble. Engineering of space excavation machines. Alexia Mine, hearted, anti-government intellectual, hates the IRO, always ready to make a sacrifice, very proud and ready to fight to defend the weak. To be fair, if I pick this character, I'm a terrorist. If I pick this one, I'm a nerd. I don't know how I feel about picking this guy, to be honest. He seems alright. If I pick this one, I'm kind of a terrorist. You know what? Fuck, we'll go engineer. We'll stay engineer. I think some of these have different bonuses, but I'm not sure what they do. And we've also got some quartz, which I don't actually know what you do with it.
Useful information.
Oh man, 540. Yikes. And then we've got the first war bonds as well. War bonds are very nice. I think I can put my war bonds in here, to be honest. It makes sense to put them in there. With all the other junk. And we'll put the ammo in here as well. And we've also got the LEMs. Increased firearm swap speed doesn't seem very important to me. So we'll just dump it. Right. We've got 4 and a bit 1,000 materials, so we should have enough to make our factory that makes them for us. So we'll head over there now. One thing I noticed as well is the music. Just after a rupture, it's like this really like eerie music, I guess. And then as the planet restores, the music changes. Which is kind of cool, I guess. You see the sun starting to come back here. Atmospheric music got so good over the last 5 years or so. Far more organic these days, yeah. You can usually always tell whether or not a game's going to be good by the music selection. If the music is banging, chances are the game's going to be I mean, there are, of course, some exceptions to this, where there are some games that are complete dog shit and have music that is way too good for it. But I feel like, for the most part, music is a good indicator for the game. It's because we've got all these in here, so we need to go up there and build another base core, this thing here, to harvest this, and we'll bring it down here. And then we'll merge it. Oh, and look, all the grass is regrowing as well now.
Good.
I didn't even notice that happening. Good music and good sound mixing, yeah. And also we need to mine these as well, because they have like the stuff that, to make that, you need a star core or a meteorite core thingy, which you get from these things. So whenever I see one, I have to break it. Yeah, meteorite heart, that's what it's called. Boom. Alright, let's get this built then. So we'll build our base core
Raptura status stable.
up here.
Arcadia status stable.
Some devs have a bad habit of setting music or SFX far too high, making it nearly impossible to hear in-game conversations that can really break a game for me no matter how good the music is. Yeah. Yeah, that's reasonable, I think. Oh yeah, look at that. Red sky. I love how you can always see the moon. I think that's intentional, because there's like a little area around it where you can see directly. The music. God, this game is fucking beautiful. It's fucking beautiful, isn't it, bruv? Alright. Let's get the base core down. We'll just slap it like there. Sure, why not? Death Stranding. Oh, I need to play Death Stranding, man. I loved that game so much. Well, some of it I loved. Some of Death Stranding made me want to pull my goddamn teeth out one by one, but... like the mountain section and the snowy like tundra, that part, I hated it so much. It was so goddamn rough. But the game overall was really good. I want to play Death Stranding 2, but like I'm broke at the moment. I can't afford it, so I'm gonna have to wait until I get my money and then probably buy it. And even then, I'm not even sure if I'll still buy it. Dead body? Ooh, war bombs.
Just what I need.
It is just what I need, yeah. We've got bullets as well. We'll use those later. We can do some exploration as well. Why not? I say as I hit the world border, I think. Is this the world border? It lets me drag an awful long way this way, but I think this is the border here. Yeah, I guess not. Oh well. got started on it a long time ago, and I wanted to love it so bad, but kept waiting so long between plays. I have to start over, and I'm a little tired of the lengthy cinematic opening. Yeah, to be fair, the opening title was lengthy as hell, but I liked it. The music selection in Death Stranding is so good; it kind of makes up for the long walks, especially when you get like the vast scenery, right? And you got like these amazing locations. And then the music starts, and it's like, don't be so serious. That music was there. I've got it on a playlist. It's such a good song. Yes, we've got all these linked up now. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. But the sections where the music would start playing, right, as like a backing track to what you're doing at the moment, it was so fucking good. I loved it. It's so good. Especially like the end of the game as well, when it's playing BB's theme. It's so good. Only song I really know is by Churches. Yeah. I've heard them all from the game, but I don't know them all by name. Only the ones that I really liked, like the Don't Be So Serious one. But I think it's called by Low Roar, I think. Or I think it might be called Low Roar. I don't know. Whatever it's called. I love it. I've got it on a playlist. Put that one there. Put this one right there. That one there. One there. And then we can just drag these. I need to unlock the little robot drone thingy, and we'll put these here. Perfect. We've got 4 of these here. And we've got these 4 over here. So we'll drag these over, I think. There we go. And we get the last one. There is an easier way of doing this, but of course I haven't got it unlocked yet, so... God damn it. I need to rebuild this one. Which one was it? This one now. There we go. Right. And now... we make the basic building materials using the fabricator, right? Which one is it? Fabricator. This one makes basic building materials, titanium sheets, and wolfram. I think I can make probably one for each, right? So we'll build it like... fuck, I don't know. Like right here, I guess. 1, 2... 3, 4. That one built wrong.
Your cargo has reached the Selenian Corporation. You've completed another
Rock and
order,
stone as we
and
cried.
your
Rock and
reward is
stone, yeah,
waiting in the
mate.
corporate terminal.
Alright, we got our next corporation leveled up. Actually, what is that game, Rock and Stone? Where is it from? The fucking We're rich whenever they find gold. The dwarf game. Oh, what's it called? I've completely forgotten the name of it now.
Tasty.
Deep Rock Galactic, that's the one. I remember playing that at one point. I played it for like a few weeks and then I stopped playing it and then forgot it existed. Shameful, I know, but that game is goated. Alright. So we want this one. To make wolfram wires. We also need to unlock wolfram plates as well. Actually, let me go... I can make a new base, can't I? I should probably make one, actually. In case the next solar flare thingy happens. Build it right here. Of course, we build our obligatory windows so we can watch the world burn. Literally, figuratively, metaphorically, poetically, hypothetically, theoretically, every other edically. We just watch the world go boom. Only played it once, but it was pretty fun with friends as long as the charm lasts anyway, yeah. It is a fun game with friends, I can agree with that. Alright, so we need... I guess I just build everything again, right? Analyzing station. Why is it that I have a habit of building things inside of rocks? It's so annoying. Recipe station. Corporate terminal. So we need to do clever robotics. We can level this up now, in fact.
Clever Robotics cares about you, and so they have another reward waiting for you in the terminal. They also ask that you keep an eye out for old model drones lost on Arcadia. They might contain useful items.
Alright. So now we build buffers, which is what someone taught me to do. And what a buffer is, well, how do I explain it? When things break, you want to have an extra supply going into it. So you've always got stuff going, always active at all times. So this one will store titanium ore. And that way, if this thing eventually stops sending output into the machine I make, it'll have a backup to go through and pull. And pull from.
So, you were a soldier?
That's right.
Then I have a question. How can you sleep knowing everything you had to do in the name of the IRO?
I don't sleep too well.
God damn it.
And not because of the orders I carried out, but because of the ones I didn't.
So even after your sentencing, you're still on their side?
No. I'm on our side. All of us. The side of peace.
We are not going to be friends.
No one wants to be friends with you anyway. You sound boring. Wait, isn't that the nerd guy? It's like, we are not going to be friends. Wait, no, that was the biology guy, wasn't it? The guy that has like the strong sense of justice. I don't know. Are you... This pisses me off so much. I have OCD and I can't allow it to just sit there, you know? It has to be fixed. 1 second, guys, sorry. There you go. Sorry guys, I just checked my messages real quick. Either way, atomic wedgie will have to be deployed. Yep. Alright, so we've got our buffer units here. I'm going to give them power at some point. I need to make another buffer unit for these as well. But I would like to drag these over. And I know exactly how to do it, because I actually learned how to do this when I was making a mega project. And by mega project, I was basically only doing the wiring for a bunch of my friends' factories, pretty much. So, I don't know why the fuck I would be doing his wiring, because he knew the game better than I did, but... I picked up this neat little trick. Where you just turn it at a 40-degree angle, 45-degree angle. Wait, is that Yeah, that is 45 degrees, isn't it? It's not 90. Yeah, 45. Fucking stupid I am. Also, I never used these rail supports, did I? Well, I guess they're the same thing as the rail connectors anyway. Alright. This is going to be incredibly annoying to have to do. But I'm going to do it. One, two, three, four. Eventually, so I'm gonna have to build it over here, rotate it round, and then build 4 more storage units. We'll do that now actually, just so I know where I'm building. 1, 2. God damn it, alright, well. 4. And then I can make these run into where I need them to go to. Fuck it. It's not the best way of doing it, but whatever. This is my first, like, base kind of thing. My second one. So I'm allowed to make a couple mistakes. Alright, and now that it's all tied up to power... The only reason I really did it like this is so that I could power it all up at once without having to build multiple of these fucking things, because that is an annoyance and I don't like it. And then I can just do this. Which, yeah, that connects everything together because everything is connected. There is no spoon. How many of these do I need? I need 6 more. 5, but I'm going to make 6 just so I have extra, because I'm going to need extra. Oh well. It'll have to do for now, and then we've got... In-grid, we'd build a couple more. Because we're going to need a lot of power later. In use, right, we've got 150 total power at our disposal, which should be enough. 15 is what I use for that, I think, over there. Or maybe even 20. Now we just have to tell it to accept the Wolfram, accept the Wolfram, accept my Wolfram, accept it. And then we do these ones. We do titanium, 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 and titanium. You're surprised to hear a machine speak of love. It's a word. What matters is more. Is what more implies. I don't know where that's from, unfortunately. Alright. But now we follow the line and make sure everything's coming out properly. And it is. And it's beautiful. Look at that. God, that is mesmerizing, that is. Train station in the 3rd movie. Again, I am not good when it comes to media. I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry. I never really watched TV shows, to be honest. Ooh, look at that. Buggy map. Alright, so let's get this one working on different things. So we'll do... I'm gonna need to build another base over here, I think, another base core. Very familiar with the the Matrix!
Hey, Chris, I heard you've got 3 doctorates.
Surprised to hear a machine speak of love. It's a word. What matters is what the word implies. Is that from the Oracle?
Titles for?
Wait, no, it's not from the fucking Oracle. You just said who it's from, didn't you? God damn it, I can't read, man. Yeah, I don't know like specific quotes, and like I haven't seen The Matrix in years, so my memory on it is a bit foggy.
Access to a broad spectrum of theoretical knowledge. Plus, I did them all at once.
I prefer practice over theory.
And that's why you ended up as someone who does the dirty work.
I'll remind you that you're also here on this planet doing the same thing as me.
But with a completely different mentality.
You say so. Happens to be one of your favorite quotes. Yeah. The only quote I can remember from The Matrix: "There is no spoon." And the little kid bends the spoon, or when Neo's trying to bend it, at least.
There is no spoon. Do not try to bend the spoon. It's impossible. Instead, you just have to realize the truth. That there is no spoon.
10 out of 10 impression, by the way. Alright, so we'll drag... Because we need Wolfram bars, and Wolfram rods, and Wolfram just about goddamn everything. And we also need the titanium versions of that. So we'll make... this rail...
Ambush!
Not a very good one, but yeah, ambush. Wow. That ambush was terrifying. I almost didn't make it out of that alive. Anyway, also let me just double check something on my other monitor real quick. Ah, shit. 1 second, sorry, something has gone wrong on this other monitor of mine. How the fuck did that happen? Did it have an update? Sorry, but something's broken on this end real quick. Let me just fix it. There we go. Sorry about that. Do not try and bend the Do not try and bend the royal corgi. Instead, try to realize the truth. There is no royal corgi. Yeah. There isn't gonna be any more. Queen's dead, isn't she? She ain't got no corgi now. Alright. What the fuck? You've entered an infection cloud. Your shield will not fall. Oh, god damn it. Let me have a guess. Wouldn't you know? So yeah. One thing I forgot. The monsters on this planet, they don't like anything. And if it's a structure, they'll infect it and turn it into theirs. God damn, these things are quick. From the Roll of Iron. Don't know that one either, mate. Again, when it comes to media, I have no knowledge. Alright, we've broken that, so the infection should go away over time, hopefully.
Looks good.
Yeah, there it goes. And get some of these cactuses as well. Oh, and there's another radar over here as well. We can get that. Might as well. Man, there is so much to this map. It is massive. Ooh, what is that? It's like a trying to see in the corner of my eye, because for some reason on monitors, the corner of the screen makes everything look larger. But it looks like we've got some sort of, like, base over there and over there. And we've also got that huge, like, tower. I don't know what that is, but...
Geoscanner initialized.
Got to look at that. Ain't that beautiful down there?
Let's go. Eat that.
God, my character's a cornball. Who the fuck says eat that, unironically? I'm pretty sure I've said that in the past, actually, and that I think about it, I'm revoking that statement. Oh my god, there's a lot of them.
One less battery.
Oh, these things are supercharging off of it. Like the purple smoke. What the fuck am I supposed to do against this? Yeah, I'm not doing this just yet, I don't think. God, someone employ. Oh, I have no bullets. Someone employ me in a federal agency. My accuracy is perfect. You could give me a SIG, and the fucking gun malfunctioning would be more accurate than me aiming and shooting with it. Gotta head out, take care, and good night. Alright, man. I appreciate you stopping by, as always. You have a good night's sleep, yeah? You take care. Good thing I had those things on me that heal me. Is this thing, like, affected?
Geoscanning
There we go.
Data acquired. Map updated.
One less bastard.
Get over here. Where the hell do you think you're going, huh?
Was that all of them?
Seems to be, yeah. Alright, perfect. So now we've got this scanner. Let's see what it gave me. Dead body over here. And of course, you want to get the dead bodies because the dead bodies have got war bonds. And war bonds you can use to spend on weapons and stuff like that. Fun stuff. And I'm also imagine you can spend them on upgrades for like special, like what's it called? Special thingies, like the upgrades of them, like the rails. You can get level 1 rails, you get level 2 rails, level 3 rails, etc. Same with storage units. I'm imagining you're spending it for that as well. But I haven't unlocked that just yet, I don't think. Or at least I don't have the materials to do so yet. But I'm getting there. Laser Immuner. Reduces infection buildup by 20%. Not bad. Damaged personal interface. Okay, and we've got ammo that I can't currently use. You know, the usual stuff you find. Things that are impossible to use. We've got meteor right here as well. We can get heart from that, maybe. There we go, another heart. And we'll cool down the gun as well. I don't like how the gun has to be cooled down. I mean, I understand, right, for balancing, because it is like a literal just disintegration beam. But having to wait for it to reload is annoying. Alright, let's get this ball rolling now, and then we'll probably head off after we've got this initial factory set up, because it has been a while. We'll go for the until the next StarRuptures.
Looks good. Mmm, tasty.
And we can put these in the thingamabob as well. Alright. So, first thing is first, we need thingamabobs. What do we need exactly? And then I can build up. We gotta have our safety railing. We've gotta make sure it's OSHA approved. And we've gotta have our airlock. We've already got one, but it makes sense to have another one on this side, and then we can just delete this one. Like so. And then we get more space for windows, which are very important in space. Everyone knows that space has windows. And that nothing could possibly go wrong from having said windows. We've already got recipe station, equipment, regeneration, analyzing station, I think. Oh, we've already got all this, yeah. Ah, the corporate terminal is behind the wall. Corporate terminal, we can put it here against this wall. It's going to be a bit ugly, but better than nothing, right? And now we can, oh, we forgot we can claim this as well. Development station, that's what we need to unlock the better versions of stuff. What else is there? There's also this, we've got an inventory upgrade.
Due to your hard work, we have decided to increase the capacity of your pockets.
How the fuck do you even do that?
Your inventory has been updated, and you can now fit more items into it.
How do you increase the size of my pockets? I don't get the logic in that. But yeah, I mean, unless my pockets are like interdimensional like storage thingies where it's like beams it up into space and I can just access it. Like, I mean, that's probably realistically the only way you'd be able to do something like that, but I don't know. 1 second. Let me have a look at this on my end real quick. Alright, sorry about that. So let's check something again. Alright, so we need... This one's going up one by one, isn't it? Yeah, so this one's working. So we want to work for the Selenium Corporation. We need titanium sheets and titanium rods. We need 2 sets of titanium rods, in fact. And 1 titanium sheet. So to get titanium rods, we need titanium bars, which we get from this. So we get 2 of these, leading into 2 of these, leading into... Actually, wait a minute. I'll do it this way instead, actually. 2 of those, leading into 2 of these. And this is titanium. So make these into titanium bars. Titanium bars. Perfect. So now that will go into there. And that will smelt the bars, and that will go into here. And this will go into the fabricator to make titanium rods. Let me quickly build the orbital cargo as well, because that will then go into this. titanium rods. And there we need to make 2 of those. So this is titanium bars. This makes titanium bars. This doesn't accept titanium bars though, so we need to put that into there. And we need to put that into there. And now these go into... That's the smelter. This is the fabricator we need to make. Okay. Now we link it up. And then I need to do another buffer, unfortunately. Do another buffer. Just so I have excess, in case I ever need to like split it off or for some reason. Because then I can make a splitter and take it off. And then we do the 2 cargo launchers. There you go. So now this will accept titanium bars, which are being produced by this. Titanium rods, hang on a minute. Titanium rods, which are being made by this thing, which is taking bars from that, which takes wolfram from that, which smelts it into blocks and then to bars. And the same for this one. Let me just quickly change that. So that accepts titanium rods. And this makes titanium rods. This accepts them, and then it sends them into here. Oh, but you know what? This pisses me off. I've just done it the most inefficient way possible, because I could have just made it do the goddamn plates instead. Wait, can't I change what it's making? No, because I need titanium bars. From this. Titanium bars, which go into here. Into titanium sheets. But titanium sheets I can't make yet, which is why that's why I'm doing it like this, okay. I'm so goddamn stupid that I do things that end up being inadvertently kind of the only way of doing it. And it ends up being kind of smart, I guess, I don't know. Alright, and then this one will go to the Griffiths Blue Corporation. And this one will go to this one. So now, look at that. It's fucking beautiful, that is. Look at that. It's fucking beautiful. Now that's 2 of the 4 lines we've got here. Well, 2 of the 8, actually, technically speaking. Now we're going to split one of these off. I guess we do it like... Yeah. It'd have to be the last one, I think. We'll have to do this one here. So I'll get this one here. And drag it here. So I can use it later. Meanwhile, this one... I'm going to drag it here. Along with one of these.
Hey, S8466.
1 second.
How should I address you?
Sergeant is fine.
You can call me Doctor.
B1690 has a doctorate too.
Yes, but I have more of them.
Alright, so we've got 3 Wolfram things we need to... maybe I should have, like, intermixed them. So I get, like, 1 titanium, copper, titanium, copper, titanium, copper, titanium, copper, and then I can work it like that, but